Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of History of Gaming Mass Effect 3. We just started up everything in the last episode. Today we'll be moving on with more missions, pretty much building the team that's going to help us through Mass Effect 3. Going to be a good time. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. But let's get to the game. Boom. Connecting to EA's terrible servers. Somebody hit the follow button done so that I... Oh, is it there? Is it... Alright. We did... Oh. So that... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some multiplayer. Do they still have the servers up for it? I was gonna get Rebel Red in on it. Me and him used to play a lot of this multiplayer. It'd be cool for us to go back and do that again. Cool. Server's still up. Alright, let's take a look at this galaxy map. Oh, that's right. We're going into the Citadel. Go to Bryson's lab.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
Your head looks big for your body.
Assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
The fuck was that stance?
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Brain freeze.
Turn back.
Oh, no.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Oh, shit. Already to the DLC. Yeah, I feel like Leviathan should happen pretty early in the storyline, in my opinion. Like, for the DLC of this to launch, like, after the launch of the game, this doesn't make it feel right. I feel like Hackett would have, like, led off with this, you know what I mean? Like, Admiral Hackett's like, we got, like, a whole bunch of bad guys out there! We gotta save everybody! I'm not gonna tell you about Leviathan, though! Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, like... So, yeah, I like doing the Leviathan DLC as early as possible, because it just, I don't know, it makes it feel more authentic, you know? Leviathan sounds dangerous.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet, given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. Find the audio log. Yeah, see, doesn't that make sense? Like, why would Hackett just kind of, like, set on the Leviathan? Like, go find Turian Primarchs and, you know, go get the Krogan to be happy and, like, all this other nonsense. Oh, totally, it slipped my mind. Shit. There's this being that just eats Reapers.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Oh, Che. I want to talk to this head first. Hello, head. Alright, well, if that's how you're gonna act. The answer is behind. It's in those trash bags over there. It's under that tarp. That's the answer. Ah, yes. Stringing pictures together with yarn. Sign of a crazy man.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay. Search for clues. God damn, he's mean.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
What is happening?
Possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
This game was like super buggy as far as like animations go.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Yeah, some of them are really funny. Toxic Lily, when she was playing this on Xbox 360, she used to get this bug, and it actually started in Mass Effect 2 and carried over into 3, which was mind-blowing. But her eyelids would get deleted. Her eyelashes would stay, so it looked like she was like... It looked like she was like bugging out on you. Just like massive, like crazy, I'll fucking cut you eyes. And then her lips would get super fucking big, like... All of the Botox in California was injected into her character's lips. And they would just get massive, and she'd be like... What up, Jack? What are you doing, Joker? And it was just like... And from the side, she just looked like she was duck-facing like a demon. It was so... I have a picture of it somewhere. God, it was the shit of nightmares. But she just kept getting that fucking glitch over and over, and it was fucking hilarious, dude. She'd be in the living room, and I'd hear her go, Kyle, get in here! I'm duck-facing again.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Nice. And I'll limit it down. There's not a lot of Prothean stuff out there, you know? Blackout crimes, Prothean activity. Abo-doo-doo.
Prothean artifacts.
Okay.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
And now add the blackout crimes.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oh, is there like a whole nother room? Oh, dope.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
That was a
Close
little,
to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
little on the nose. It's probably in his heart.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
In his chest pocket. Or he rips out his heart and stabs the decryption key in there.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Tell him, Reaper. I mean, you're not a Reaper. I know what I'm doing, chat. I know what I'm doing. Oh, give me that. Pistol Ultralight Materials 1. Alright guys, I told you. Secret. Here. Oh. Cranial trauma system? Alright. That's pretty cool. Not in his heart. It is his heart. Gotta follow your heart. Decrypt encrypted files. Look at the dinosaur.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
also more interesting.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records in the Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
Nice.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
After Mass Effect 2, there's none left in the galaxy. Oh, the Thorian! Ooh.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Whoa!
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Doing so now.
What if you had, like, a robot and, like, Edie, right? Was a personal assistant. And they could do everything for you. Everything. They made your life completely easy. But every time they ever carried out a command, they made, like, a raunchy fart sound. Would
Another
you...
piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Would you use it?
Well, take a look at that.
I want 5 of them.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found.
Alright, his kid's his heart. Got it.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Oh no. Edie, get me a cup of coffee. Will do. Just every time. That shit. Yeah, it would be like completely unique farts. Every command. Edie, what are my messages? We're spinning a tail here, Toxically. Do not judge me. I feel like I'm missing one. One right here. Right?
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Alright, we're gonna narrow down the location now. Alright, let's sprinkle in a little bit of Prothean activity.
Artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
We're putting in all of the search parameters. All of them.
Activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
You're gonna say that every single fucking time.
Arachnite activity.
Come on.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Mountain Dew. Edie, I need time to cope with my dad's death. Can you find affordable and reputable morgue? Of course. I'm sorry for your loss.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Edie, I've been shot. Get a med pack. Of course, Shepard.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
All right. We'll take out the Prothean activity.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crime's no good.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
We did it. We did it, chat. Return to the Normandy. Go. Shake and bake. Go, okay, hold on. Before we do that, go do everything else we can on, this B planet we're on. Wait a minute. Wait. Wow, there's just like some missions that are just missing. My sensei. But like, it's, you know, Edie's the one making the noise. Like, she's got like this hot frame and everything, and I'm at Edie.
Hey, all you skinny jumpers. Get drunk or get dancing.
Get drunk or get dancing? Ah, damn.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got. Let me finish.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my
Oh, I forget. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
So they do actually get the Omega Take Back Omega mission put back in it. I think they do it as DLC. I remember them cutting it from the original launch, though.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later. Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Shep. Thought you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This isn't for...
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta.
Welcome to Certa.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say...
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
...on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the...
Thank you for coming to Certa. How can we help you?
Trust me.
Be safe.
This building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Caden doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the...
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Adina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, had each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Asher's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Sorry, I was fixing something, guys. Yeah, to answer Mountain Dew's question, yeah, Caden's torso looks like really odd in the hospital scenes. He's super stacked and like super ripped, and like to me it appears like they made his model standing up and they didn't think about how it would look when it was laying down. Yeah, we're good.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
See, what I think it is that... Yeah, his chest just looks way too inflated, dude. He looks huge. What's up, Fastbreak Jake? How you doing? Not Dean. Tomorrow, man. Ah! I almost ran up on top of his table. No, yeah, he's always looked weird, and every time I've been in one of those scenes, I'm just like, man, his chest cavity, not his pec muscles, but his chest cavity looks inflated. You know what I mean? And the way that they crane his neck to almost be completely up when he's in a bed instead of like laying it down. I don't know. Alright, can I... First you took my alcohol, Aiden.
I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
It's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss the pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 in the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be... See, none of this... Am I missing something? Oh, all of a sudden, it has added all of these as quests. Here's what I don't like about this one. When you use your terminal and you read an email, if you don't act on the email, it doesn't add it to your journal. Too late. Oh, yeah. Missed your comment earlier completely. What's that? Magni, though? What's Magni doing? They giving you lovin'? Requested a private meeting, find her at Dock 42. Starting the Citadel is looking for improved biotic app interfaces. Find schematics and bring the Huerta. Alright, so... What do you guys want to do? You know, let's go do the War Summit. We were in the midst of doing that last time. Oh, Magni's doing his depression bit. Nobody's gonna play with me. I'll also just sit here and wait till I die. Do the Cerberus lab? Alright, reasons. Reasons. Here, which Cerberus lab are we talking about? N7 Cerberus lab. The Alliance has discovered a new Cerberus laboratory located on Sanctum. Investigate the lab and deal with any potential threat. Big, heavy size. Before the summit, though, like, we just called the summit. Like, we just did it. Alright, mass relay. Cerberus lab. Alright. Rescue the students. Meet with diplomats. Alright. Poor depressed puppy. Tisk tisk.
I found something.
Oh my god, we found something! Oh yeah, that's not poorly designed. What? What did we find? Oh, okay. Javelin war missiles, good. Come get me, Reapers! Better nerds.
Signal confirmed.
Boom. It's like moving the mouse through mud when you're doing that. Alright. So, let's cycle appearances. Oh, I forgot you could put her in outfits. Damn, look at that cyborg nonsense. Yeah, put her in the black outfit. Hot. What's Garrus's appearances? Badass. Pretty badass. Terminus armor. That's pretty fucking sick. But let's put him in some camo like that because that matches James. It looks real dope. What about you? So many options. Alright, info. Huh? Alright, let's take Edie and Javik. There's the Viper. I don't know if I want to take it yet, though. This one? That's good. And what do we got here? Scimitar. Yeah. Javik. Where's... I think it's the particle rifle, right? We don't have to worry about weight for the party members, right? Like, that's not a thing for them. The weight meter's not there. It's actually, like, wicked accurate. I wouldn't think so, right? They only get 2 weapons anyways. And it doesn't show you what their weight is setting at, so like they're kind of asking you to fail if it is an element that you have to take in consideration for them. Because you can't tell what they're setting at, you know what I mean? I want her with the hurricane. Alright, I can't spin any skills. I kind of want to, like, max out her unshackled AI. So we got a choice here. Increase power damage by 20% or health and shields. She's got Incinerate, Overload, Defense Matrix, and Decoy. Make sure we got a point in every single one of these first. Well, Decoy and Defense Matrix don't do damage. So, half of her skills won't give benefit from power damage, so we're going to do health and shields. Weapon damage, tech power damage. I think I like the idea of tech power damage on her. And then increase squad mate tech power damage and duration by 10%, or decrease shield recharge now. And then the rest of it can auto level. Good, she dumped into Incinerate pretty aggressively there. Alright, let's take a look at, well, first off, let's get one of each of these. So he's got Dark Channel, which is, this is a dot. Lift Grenade is a grenade that does a biotic thing. Pull and Slam. He's a very strong biotic. Boost biotic abilities, increase health, shields, power damage bonus by 20. Oh, both those do the same thing. I didn't realize that. Okay, so increase power damage by 40%, health and shield. He could take the power damage because he's got like a ton of shit. Increase weapon damage, power damage. Let's go power damage again. Increase squad mate power damage duration. Alright. Kind of went heavy DPS on it. Alright. Shepard, you got a point to spend, but can't spend it anymore.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
God, what lazy writing. Dude, you guys are memeing about the lazy writing thing so much. Shit was funny. Oh, man.
On my way.
Okay, hold on a second, though. How do I throw a grenade in this? It's just number 6 right now. Okay, so... move that over there. We'll do 5 as grenades. 7 is adrenaline rush. Oh, see, adrenaline rush is different. Adrenaline rush, right, used to reset all your cooldowns. It doesn't do that. It makes you bullet time now. Alright, primary concern here. Soldiers.
Understood.
Primary concern. Loot. I don't want to miss a single piece of equipment out here. Do you understand? See this loot here? You missed it. I didn't. That's why I'm in charge and you're idiots. Lazy view. Hashtag not my chat. Ah! So Garrus, tell us what it's like to fight with Shepard. We hear he's a maniac on the battlefield. The reality is he gets easily startled and just absolutely starts firing at everything that moves. It somehow works out. This is a containment system. We need to bypass it.
Signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
They came from behind. Full view fools. Never gets gunned down. The maniac, man. Reaper murderer extraordinaire. Shepard. What's with that vocalizing? What is this, Metal Gear? Jesus. What's this? Give me this. I want this. I need this. Yeah, I remember this multiplayer map a lot. And actually what we just did was like how you played the multiplayer missions. You went in, extracted shit, got to like the base, or like the extraction point rather. Reaper Killer, Bowhammer, Smooth Tucker, Mediocre Soldier. The secret about Shepard is that everybody poured a lot of money into him, and he has, like, really good shields. And, telling you, it's so hard to kill the guy. Alright, doesn't look like I can pick anything else up here. Ugh.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Hi! Oh, that's it. That's it. I probably should get in cover.
There is no doubt. That's Reaper.
Could you, God, Javik, could you miss any more?
Cortez, second sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Give a chance to kill more Cerberus.
Stay tight. This could get rough.
Javik says that like he has beef with Cerberus. He's already dead, I guess. Come out of there! Play me like a damn fiddle!
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm fully functional.
I'm fully functional? How fully we talking here, Edie? Because I don't know if battle's the right time to talk about it. God, melee in this game was so, like, satisfying. Just... Don't stop swinging until the body quits moving.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
And I hope Shepard doesn't come up from behind me.
Then we find another way. Keep fighting.
Man, the grenades for Soldier just bounce so frickin' far, it's ridiculous.
Cortez, do you copy?
He is likely dead.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
He's likely dead. Thanks. Where'd you get your fucking accent, Wakanda? Jesus. Calm down there. The renegade shit, yeah, it's totally renegade. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, that's one of her decoys, ain't it? Fooled me!
for extraction point now.
Excuse me, sir. Can you hold this in your face? Is there a way to zoom in?
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
When you're sniping? Whoop.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Alright, now we got all kinds of stuff. Cerberus research data. Crucible, we got Javelin missiles. Terminus fleet.
Yes, Commander?
Nothing.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
You'll know soon enough.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay. Feeling much better. I just saw you, Caden. God damn it. Miranda Lawson, huh? Subtle Bay D24.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this? I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Womp womp. Super bad, dude. Everybody losing everybody. Want that Inferno armor. Alright, we're... What is the name of my thing that I'm loving? Oh, here it is. Moon. Do that for now. Yeah, nice. He's a monster. Yep. Nothing new from that. Alright, Cortez. Well, Vega.
Hey,
Cortez
boss.
is the other guy.
So, that Turian's on board now, no?
That, and Edie's got herself a shiny robot body.
What?
She got that Cerberus bot and took it over.
You're shitting me.
I shit you not.
Huh. You down here for a reason? Or you just come to tell me about Edie?
Just came down to talk.
Gotta get ready. Fast break sounds good, man.
Great.
We'll get on a little bit of Monster Hunter
What there is
tomorrow.
to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
All right. That gave us fortification. Look at that. So, mingling with your party members is how you kind of do your loyalty missions. Like, you actually have to, you don't just take them on a mission, that's it. You actually got to go spend time with them to get those things unlocked. A little bit of a weird sparring match there. Where were we keeping Diana? Oh, here we go.
Do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
That's it? I have nothing to... Alright. I can walk up to her and be like, get off my ship! God damn it.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
It seems your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
Is he making a joke? Because you know damn well we haven't seen a Prothean before. Womp womp. Monster Hunter World might have mods, really? Jokes are quite subtle.
Commander, may I help you?
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Nice.
Take care, Shepard.
Alright, which one does it? This one, reassign power bonus. Reassign powers. The one that you get from... Okay, so reinforce armor using protective... Occult currents. Purge the current and send its charge to your gauntlets for increased melee damage. Slow down power use. I don't think I want either of those yet. Alright, let's go spar with Liara and get her. Wait a minute, no, Garrus is back here. He's calibrating, chat. Chat, he's calibrating. Garrus? There you are, you son of a bitch. I knew you were calibrating the guns. Do it.
Looks like you've settled in, Garrus.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Alright, armor-piercing ammo. Ooh, I like ammo mods in this game. I like them a lot.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right. Hello again, Shepard.
Oh, wait. Well.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
How do I unlock her special ability? Doon. I don't know why you get a bed. Nobody else gets a bed. A little unfair if you ask me. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh, nice. We recovered some fuel. Gave us some money. Whatever. There it is.
Evasion successful.
Nerds! Oh, shit. Everybody wants a bed now. Way to go. Ah! Ah! Need to get a haircut, man. Try and squeeze it in tomorrow. What if the Reapers get all down on themselves after I call them nerds? They're like, what is this nerd? He does not mean it out of love? Oh. Nothing out here? This one of those sectors that ain't gonna have anything?
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex.
Oh shit.
And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
Yeah!
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Galatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Galatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
Come on, you little shit.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
I'll throw you in the fucking airlock. Don't even start with me. Garrus, you're rolling on this one. Liara, been around since the beginning. You're rolling on this one too. We're doing this for fucking Rex. Let's roll! Bringing a shotgun. Doing this the fucking way a Krogan would. Yeah. Yeah. Like it. Viper. I got 5 points. Ooh. Squad mates gain disruptor ammo at 50% effectiveness. Increase health damage bonus by 3%. Increase shield and barrier damage bonus by 2%. Solarian was such a cunt. She really was. She? Was that a guy? I can't tell. Here's the thing. We're going in against probably Solarians, so we're going to need to kill shield. This leveled up. I mean, she's all mage. She needs her powers. Ooh! let's do this. In the name of Rex. The Urdnot clan and all Krogan everywhere. Let's cure this shit.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Yes! I picked the right people.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Wow, man, the shots they do in Mass Effect 3 are really pretty. I honestly believe they just do concept art and then they just throw like the Normandy as a 3D model over the concept art.
Control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Oh, I forgot he had biotics, that's right. He's a Vanguard.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist you remain under guard.
And if we insist otherwise?
You'll have another war on your hands.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
He's like just shoving the
I've had a quicks.
fucking...
I appreciate your understanding, Commander.
Hilarious.
With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for non-specimen arrival.
This whole planet smells wrong. Fucking Rex. I just love it. He's just always bitching and starting shit. Like, he's just always like, even at his calmest, he's always just like stirring up shit in the background. Just shoving people and jumping out of fucking things. And...
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language.
A reminder to all personnel.
I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy.
Identification should be maintained at all times.
Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
No more!
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then,
Did
stay.
he say feces? Yep.
Mr.
Kirahi!
Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Kirahi! You son of a bitch!
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Nice.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
That is what makes Mass Effect so fun. Is, you know, helping people out all the way back in Mass Effect 1 matters now all the way in Mass Effect 3. It's cool. Super rewarding.
This is where all you... Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
I'm sure the broker is tired of hearing your shit.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tachanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. Then we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Shit, Rex. Oh, you're great.
A cipher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
Alright.
Turians are the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
We're only a few men.
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Can you fix that, Belly? Auto mods going nuts again. You guys shouldn't have to start, is my
All
opinion.
specimens are accounted for, sir.
You guys can swear all you want. Hey, it's
Excellent
Morden.
timing. Good to have you here. Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
You brought an army.
Don't worry, I got the Shadow Broker
Outbound communications
and
have been severed.
Garrus.
We're cut off.
It's all the army we
Zero
need.
to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Who is it? Cerberus? Reapers?
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
Son of a bitch.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor policy quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Let's do this. That's Morden. Morden's like just super like he's just like all over the fucking place. He's always thinking, fixing things. Must find cure for this. Must fix this. Fix weapon. Secure exit. Like he's just always all over the place.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
I know, but I gotta look for loot.
Morden Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he fallen. When I say man, I've been tolerated. At least one female.
Knew it. I knew it. Rush me, Liara. This.
Morden Solus 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying while barricades.
Oh shit!
Oh crap! Get back! Is there another way out of here?
That's a dead Solarian.
I can open it from here.
We'll open it. We gotta go.
Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
Taking enemy fire from position Caltech 4. Direct reinforcements to that location that's confirmed.
What are you guys? What the hell are you guys shooting at? Suppressing fire!
Clear.
I'm sure there will be more. More incoming!
All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance from Nazis.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
All right, I'm letting him take cover in the lab. You guys are messing shit up.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Against
Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
against my sort of firepower? Because yeah, I agree. Solarian Zig. The idea of an inept shoulder shep that just loves shooting everything. It's the way that Shepard is in my head, at least my Shepard, is like Archer from Archer. It's like when he needs to be, he's like super skilled and whoops everybody's ass. But every other moment is just him being ridiculous and stupid and trying to get laid. That's just Shepard. Suppressing fire! Oh shit! It ran away from me.
Careful. There goes the next Shadow Broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Not funny. And I picked the perfect people for this mission. Mountain Dew, if you know in future missions of specific people we should take to get funny dialogue like this, send me whispers and shit, because bringing Garrison, Liara was great. Like, this is perfect. I think it'll be pretty obvious which ones to take. Oh, piss! I think it'll be pretty obvious, you know? Ugh.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Can't, hold on. Hold on. I gotta find loot first. Should I release the Varen? Aren't these Varen? I think they're Varen.
Shepard, need you to clear us through first.
Hold on. They might have dropped something fun. Alright.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mountain Dew.
Server is likely to target.
Oh, shit.
Hurry! Next checkpoint!
Am I going out the window? I'm on it!
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
Oh, shit! Ah, there we go. Boom!
That did it.
Who needs health when you got shields? Is that the piranha? The shotgun? No, it's that room broom one. Maybe it's called the piranha, I don't know. I think the piranha's it. Yeah, it's a shotgun with a drum click. You're a he, you son of a bitch.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
I think we have one of those.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access
Oh shit.
to the checkpoint.
Looks like Server has got some upgrades.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead. We have to take out those turrets!
Ah!
I think we got them all.
Yeah, you think?
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Go, Commander! Before they get to the Krogan.
No, Mags. What are you doing? Oh, do I have to stay here? Oh. I like you, Mom.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Close the door.
Looks like they mean business! Find cover!
I need that equipment there.
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
All right, there we go.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Okay. Whatever this is, I need it.
Orion squad, they've trapped the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out.
Take her out. Uh-oh, Mountain Dew. Burning the midnight oil, even though it's not midnight. Okay, alright. Oh. Power relay over there. How do you want me to... That confuses me. Let me clear this upper area. Oh, I probably go around. That makes sense.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
Shit.
Containment shield weakening, Shepard. Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
C-408, the Varren, could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval.
Find power terminal. Should be nearby.
Okay.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
Power relay, there it is. Max 5 right now, huh? There's the Scorpion. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get 110. Oh, you don't think you're gonna make it? You were so close.
Keep up the pressure!
It's all right. Don't sweat it, man. Like, you know, we'll get you straightened out one way or another.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
Dude, those grenades are just like useless. I can't throw them like this is a shooter. I can't throw them like they're an RPG and they have a little bit of auto aiming. It just like I can't make them work.
Need you to clear us through first.
Yeah, I'm clearing you. I'm clearing you.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more.
I'm not your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
Let's do this.
We found the Krogan.
You didn't find shit, buddy. Ah!
That was the last one.
Yeah, you bet it was.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
I already am one. How do you want me to see this? There's the door for this. What's up, Frank Plane? Nothing. They say get up there. Not like this though, right? No. Elevator? Gotta be this door. Why put the marker there when you could have put the marker on the door?
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
It's not hard to find you. You guys are just going up. Okay, working. That's fine.
Up here safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Okay, but I need final loot approval. So wait, hold on. Everybody's dead. They're clearly not respawning.
Please authorize final release. Can't leave
Well.
otherwise. We waited too long. Cerberus back.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a thing? No, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
Suggest you don't delay this time, Shepard. Need final approval.
Alright, fine. Good God, man. Look, see? Like, there's loot here. AIDS.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Oh, shit.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Alright, so what does it got? It's got shields?
Firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Alright, now switch to fire. Ah!
Yeah, but watch out. We still got Cerberus. Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age.
Had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
I think they wanted better polygon textures, but here's how didn't get it here.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The Elusive Man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Oh, too funny. Too funny. Let's check what we got. We got some Solarian assets. We got Major Kirahi. Look at that. Major Kirahi is 20 points. He's 20 points. We have the Terminus fleet. Kirahi is almost half of a Tyrian fleet. Kirahi, you badass. God, man. He's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, they said they nerfed the Kara farming. And people, I never went to check myself, but people on Reddit were crying. So I assume it's true. Gonna take a quick break here. We will come back to more Mass Effect 3 in a minute here. And there you go, guys. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry, chat, about that. I'm back, Reno. Y'all leave me. This guy isn't playing enough video games quick enough. I'm getting unentertained. Alright, I'm back. Back in black. Alright, let's get this disruptor ammo to rank 5. Do we want to do increased ammo capacity by 30% or increase headshot damage by 25%? Reese PC 81, how you doing? It's been a minute. Been a minute. Get some plasma beams.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry.